Morning, everybody. Grab a cup of coffee and a donut or three, and let's do some switching. Well, happy March, everybody. We're almost through the winter. So let's finish up this switching session by switching Miller distribution and ITT Grinnell. So on the car on the end there, that's going to Miller. So we'll just switch it first. It's a cool and rainy Friday while I narrate this. We had severe thunderstorms Wednesday night, putting an end to our warm weather. It's supposed to warm back up this weekend. So while the GP40 is pulling the car out, I went back to the surgeon today. My first follow-up with them since the surgery. They were very happy with my progress. Took x-rays, said everything looks great. Swelling will probably be around for another 2 or 3 months. Should just gradually go down. But my flexibility is good. And I have an appointment in 9 months for my 1-year follow-up. And unless I decide to have my right knee replaced or have some problems, no need to come see them. So that was definitely some good news. So we're going to push the car we picked up down to almost to the switch. Oh, more good news, I'm home. Got home Tuesday, and I've been basically taking off this week. Went in for a couple hours this morning to do my expense report and some end-of-month stuff I needed to do, but then I went to the dentist and the surgeon, and ready for the weekend. As you can tell, I decided to leave my hands in this one. I am going to post a video tomorrow morning. It's not operations, but it's going to be dealing with questions that have come up sometimes in the comments. And so I answer some questions and talk about a few other things. So I'm ballasting track in the yards. So I don't want to do another operations video tomorrow. Need to get that done. Actually shot this one a couple times. Didn't have any problems. I just, it was a little bit out of focus for part of it. This part here was part of another video, so I just put them both in here. I did cut my hands out of this one because that pushed it a little bit too far and it was hard to see in there. So I fumbled around a little bit, uncoupling it. All right, now we're going to switch ITT Grinnell. So I'll push into the spur, and then we're going to have to stop while the brakeman gets off and unlocks the gate and opens it. Now we got pretty lucky this time because the off-spot car is going to go into spot 2. So really all I have to do is pick up, couple into the off-spot, push into the building to pull the 2 cars that are empty, and then the cars are in the right order to be pushed back in. So it's pretty simple today. Usually the off-spot goes to spot 1, and got to do a little bit more shuffling. And I forgot to play the bell. I say that's one of the rules for ITT Grinnell is to play the bell when you're inside the gates for the safety of the workers. But I forgot this part. I did it when I came back in the next time. But the bell can get kind of annoying anyhow if you leave it on long enough. So I don't think I have enough clearance. So I'm going to push the cars just a little bit farther down the track so I don't sideswipe anything going in to ITT Grinnell. I think showing my hands every now and then, throwing the switches and uncoupling cars, lets new people know you don't have to be an electronic genius to do this stuff. You don't have to have switch motors in every switch. You don't have to have uncoupling magnets. Everything works just fine by hand. It's just your preference. So now I'm going to back up a few feet and one couple of the off-spot car there. Tie it down with the brakes. And then we can back out of the spur and close the gate. So since I am ballasting track, I'm not going to show taking the cars back to the yard. However, my goal next week is to talk about yard operations and how cars get to Chillicothe. In theory, anyhow. And we'll focus on getting rid of the cars that are on the layout now and replacing them with cars that need to be delivered to Oak Hill and Chillicothe. So stay tuned. I've got a couple of short videos of the dogs. I know you guys always like that. Well, it's sort of turned cool and rainy. Had some severe thunderstorms Wednesday night. This is Friday afternoon. And walking Chance. I know you guys always like to see how he's doing. He's doing really, really well. My wife said he did have a couple of small seizures while I was gone. They're really small, came out of them pretty quick. So we're just going to the end of the street, which is about as far as he'll go anymore. So I'll walk Jazzy next. All right, here goes Jazzy. Hey, Jazzy, what are you doing? You say hi? Jazzy is smart enough and mind's well enough that I can leave her off the leash until we get toward the end of the street. She knows everybody. We live on a dead-end street, so I'm not worried about her getting hit or anything. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed seeing the dogs, at least the rear end of the dogs. Jazzy! All right, everybody stay safe.